Hey guys, welcome to episode 50 of Terni career mode. So, what a number that is to reach, episode 50. I can't really do a special episode, but I've tried my hardest because I've put 3 games in this episode, which usually there's 2, so that's a bit of a bonus, but because I'm still capped to a 15-minute episode, and like I'm allowed 40 clips, like 40 bits of editing, and then that's the maximum I'm allowed, unfortunately. So you have to try and cram it in, but I tried extra hard in this episode, if that means anything sentimentally to you guys. The first game would be against Bologna here away, and we would have the first chance, but they didn't really come to anything. And in the 64th minute, and Yang, who's been my favourite player this season, cuts inside, shoots on his right back. Da Costa makes the save and they get it away, and from a corner it's come out to Deand, who shoots, but that goes just wide as well. In the 88th minute, would they win it as SHAREfactory picks up the ball and shoots on his right foot, but luckily for us it hits the bar and Gabriel Silva gets it away. So the first game of episode 50 does end 0-0. Not a bad result, but once again we don't score. So away at Genoa and home to Atalanta, I was going to try and score as many goals as possible. That's one thing I'm going to work on this season, because we are 12th, only lost 1 out of 7 games, which is good with a +1 goal difference. That's always nice to see, but we've got Genoa away and Atalanta at home for the next 2 games, and we should probably be picking up 3 points in one of them, maybe get a draw in the other, but hopefully it's a score draw. But this game away at Genoa, I picked our full team, which is looking really good. I'll put in a squad report for you guys soon, another squad report, just because we're getting such good progression at the moment. Look at this ball we're using. The first chance would come here, and it would also be scored as well by Yang, and this was one of the best taken goals of the series so far, because as Danny Narsing chips over towards Yang, he controlled it. I think he controlled it on his left knee, but it didn't hit the floor. Yeah, he controlled it on his left knee, and before it touched the floor again, he just smashed it into the far corner, and he already brings up his 4th goal in the Serie A, and I don't think Driussi scored yet. Speaking of Driussi, he would get an assist here as he whips it in from Yang, who would make it 2-0 on the 18th minute, and we don't score many goals, and to be 2-0 up away at Genoa in the 18th minute, I was thinking, wow, this could be a really solid game for us, as Yang brings up his 5th goal in the Serie A this season, looking like an insane buy. And in the 20th minute, we would have a chance to make it 3-0 as Driussi is in the box. He shoots on his left foot, and we would make it 3-0. So for episode 50, the gods were on my side with the luck, because the goalkeeper didn't do very well here. It kind of went through him, but it was a good, nice, powerful shot from Driussi to get his second goal. He has scored. I think he got his first in the last episode to get a second goal, but unfortunately the next piece of news would be about Driussi, and he would have to come off of Bajinov for an injury that will keep him out for 4 weeks. In the 62nd minute, Mbanyang Rabona crosses it in towards Narsing, who hits on the volley, but unfortunately it goes into the goalkeeper's hands. In the 68th minute, well, that's probably just taking the shine off episode 50, and you talk about own goals, comical own goals. I've seen some in my time, but that has to be the worst. Nathan Baker just own goaled the ball by doing a diving header into the back of the net. Luckily, that's his first own goal of the season. Otherwise, I'd be getting pretty angry. But we would have a chance to wrap it off, make it 4-1. But Perry denies Suso by making a good save, and we win the game 3-1 at Genoa. Absolutely brilliant result from us. And we see that, not 4 weeks. Sebastian Dressy will only be out for 3 weeks, which is kind of good. Just under a month. And the last game would be against Atalanta here at home, coming to take them on. We are up to 8th in the top half now with a win that I believe that could put us in the top 4. I didn't really check, but yeah, our starting lineup would be the same as usual, except for one change. Obviously, Sergio Buenacasa coming in because he's the best finisher in the team, I believe, for Driussi, who is out injured at the moment. Yeah, so Sergio Buenacasa and Yang up front. Haven't tried that yet. Hopefully it'll work. In the 13th minute, it will be one of the new boys, Sergio Buenacasa, going down the left-hand side, and he would indeed score here in the 14th minute to make it 1-0. And Sergio Buenacasa, I gave him a chance here because I could have played Avenatti, Oviedo, or Bajinov. I decide to give it to Buenacasa, give him a shot. I'll probably play the other strikers in the other games to give them a chance to prove they're better than Driussi. And Sergio Buenacasa has taken his chance here by scoring a great goal in the 14th minute to put us 1-0 up, and he gets his first goal in the Serie A as well, which is good. And in the 46th minute, we would play a lovely ball through towards Mbiniang to make it 2-0. If he can, that would be brilliant. And Mbiniang, the danger man, does score to make it 2-0 in the 48th minute. And in the first season of Terni Career, this is the third if you were wondering, Driussi was absolutely insane for us. He got I think he got 25 goals, 26 goals, something like that. He was brilliant, and I feel this can be Mbiniang this season because he came in for only 1.4 million euros at the start of the season. Already he's got 6 goals, which is brilliant. If he stops scoring now, that won't even be too bad. Chips in with 6 goals, and in the 84th minute, wow, episode 50, I'm going to say the best goal of the series, because that makes it 3-0, and what a passing goal it was. You talk about passing goals, playoff final, Norwich vs Middlesbrough. Great ball in. But Buenacasa back heels it towards Cochise, who just lays it off to Pierluigi Consigli, and he gets his first ever goal for Terni. And in the 90th minute, could we put the icing on the cherry on the cake? Yes, we could, because Sergio Buenacasa, who I brought in for this game, volleys the ball home to make it 4-0, and we've scored now. I believe it's 9 goals. 2 games is a better way of looking at it. And we do win the game 4-0 here. And that moves us up to 3rd in the league, Champions League spots. Thank you for your support on the first 50 episodes. I don't think there will be another 50, but show your support for the next couple of episodes. And I'll see you for the next episode, as always, very soon.